Fancy. Hello again. Welcome back to the land of Apocrypha, where people don't know how to treat books correctly. And way off in the distance, far in the distance, you see a wizard tower. You can see it here. You can see the devil horns here, and this little arch here. And that is where Mirak is. But we have a problem. We have a big problem. There's this ocean of death between here and there. And the only way we can cross it, because I was getting frustrated, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad because I didn't wanna. I wanted to get more done in the last video, and I hit a brick wall, which was this area. I didn't know what to do. You see, when I go back, the gate is closed. And this is like, there's supposed to be some kind of showdown here, but I looked up online, and I guess what happened is Mirak has a dragon. And his dragon is supposed to, once we get this word of power here, which we did, and that's like all the hype of the last video was about this word of power. I put it on the title card because it was very significant, and it's just kind of a cool banner looking thing. But like, yeah, so we unlocked the word of power, and Mirak's dragon is supposed to come all the way from that tower to here and pick us up, and we're supposed to tame it using the Bend Will Shout, which we have. So we have all the dragon shouts, we have all the requirements, but there's like, I was looking up online, there's a bug in the game where I guess if we learn the word of shout early, which you can, it negates it at this juncture, which is crazy because this is like a main quest thing. But I think that's part of the struggle of when you are dealing with such a massive undertaking as Skyrim. Like, it's such an ambitious game, especially for the time, that, you know, there and Bethesda is notorious for two things. They're notorious for their amazing open world RPGs, exceptional open world RPGs, and they're also known for having the buggiest code in the industry. It's not that bad, but they're notoriously known for their games crapping out and certain junctures and the AI acting in unperceived ways. And I think that's part of the cost of undertaking such a massive undertaking. So apparently it was an order of things. It was doing things in a certain order, and we did them out of order, which I was not aware of. So, you know, it's kind of depressing, but it's not really like the only dragon quest in the game. There's still another. This is kind of off in Solstheim land, which is cool, which is a big part of the Dragonborn quest. But it's essentially a Dragonborn DLC. But there's still like a dragon quest in Skyrim that we can do, involving the Thalmor or the High Elves and their involvement in possibly bringing the dragons to Skyrim. So it's not we're not at a total loss. And I thought about it, and I thought about doing like a whatchamacall reaction video for you guys, where I just watch the ending of Mirak and stuff, but I really don't want to make this a reaction channel. And I'm not dissing reaction videos. Some of my favorite creators create reaction videos. It's just I want this channel to be more of a game streaming channel. So I just don't want to betray that idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pretend. Use our imaginations. And we kicked Mirak's butt, and yeah, we've freed Solstheim. So we're done with Solstheim. Plus, I was getting kind of tired of Apocrypha anyway. Apocrypha, I really like Skyrim, and I like the Daedric Princes. They have some of the most interesting quests. I feel like Apocrypha, you know, I mean, it's really cool in the beginning, but it gets very gloomy and depressing really quickly. And the color schemes kind of make me a little bit sick and give me headaches. Which means you guys are watching Old Man. I see there's a fair amount of youngsters in my audience who 24-year-old. I think the highest is like 24 and up or something is my audience. And there's so some of you youngsters, some of you 24-year-olds are like, oh, grandpa's getting old and tired and getting headaches. But I mean, this color scheme, and you have to admit, it's probably worse for you guys, because I was used to all this kind of like, I bet you if you looked at some of the games I played when I was a kid, it'd make you sick. Like the color schemes, the 3D used to be like not really 3D, so there's always an uncanny valley. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. Now I'm just being an old man rambling. So let's go back. Let's go back to the books. Hit the books. Let's just pick any book. Let's pick up back on our Dragon Quest. Or, the Skyrim Dragon Quest, not the Soulsime Dragon Quest. Hello, Mr. Fox. Here we go. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel about this whole Mirac situation. If it's just me, like, I wouldn't care as much, but because I'm doing it for the channel and, you know, like, I wanted to show you guys something cool and, you know, it just, it is what it is. Life goes on. You know, it's very first world problem. Ah, you must, be the cousin of the fox on the island. Alright, let's go to map. Let's go ahead and X out of that summit of Apocrypha. Let's do, I've stumbled across Crazius Carnelius Rimrock. No. Let's do a diplomatic community. Seems things are worse than Delphine thought. Dragons aren't just coming back to life, they're being resurrected by other dragons. Delphine suspects that the Thalmor might be bringing dragons back for some sinister purpose. She's going to talk to her contacts about how we can infiltrate the Thalmor embassy. Now, just a refresher, I know that like probably 90% of my audience is hardcore Elder Scrolls fans. You guys already know this, but just for the few that don't, and just kind of a refresher for myself. The Thalmor are high elves, and we are a high elf. Yeah. So this is, we're essentially a high elf. It's kind of, and the Thalmor are infiltrating. I wanted to take his hood off. It's kind of funny that the hood is like part of the whole outfit. Yeah, the High Elves are kind of from the Altmeri Dominion, and they're from another place in Tamriel, that's not Skyrim. But they've kind of infiltrated the Imperial Legion, which the Imperials kind of control Tamriel right now, and they're kind of infiltrating and destroying the Empire from inside itself. And they're trying to stop things like worship of any gods other than the Thalmor gods. So it's interesting. Now, I suppose if you take it from a certain perspective, you might see that they're trying to be helpful, but it's not that they, you know, want everyone to be ushered into their God's graces and find salvation in the Thalmor gods, but they're kind of like, they view themselves as a superior race that is trying to and take over the Owl of Tamriel. So we're going to see if they're bringing the dragons back to cause discord in Skyrim. And we're gonna meet our contact here in Riverwood. Oh my goodness. Is this the Dawn Guard? I'm not even a vampire anymore.
Takes care of that.
What a bunch of turds. Bunch of bangs in the crotch. Very painful. Alright, let's go back. Try it again. Yeah, now because we didn't complete the other quests, we're gonna have Dawn Guard and the cultists are after us. And I noticed as we've been leveling up. Oh, you son of guns. Yeah. You go to sleep. 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 You go to sleep. What's up with your guys's? What's your reasoning? Whiterun? Whiterun isn't even near here. This game is buggy. They just don't make games like they used to. They used to make a game. You know, there used to be like you'd want to share a game, and you made a game because you liked it. You didn't. Nowadays, they just release the same game, but over and over again, and make you keep paying for it, and they don't support the old game, and it gets buggy. And they don't care about the story. Well, now we're kind of mass murderers, I guess. I guess that's kind of where the game wanted us to go. Hope that wasn't... Oh, yeah, that was your father, wasn't it? Yep. That's dead bodies. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what Whiterun guards are doing there.
Hold on.
Super goofy. Oh, I'm gonna have to start all over again. Super silly. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to Riverwood. And then we'll go away from town. I don't know what in the world the white guards are doing there.
Never.
So silly. Hey, come over here and say that to me. Yeah, there's some Whiterun guards. I don't know what in the world they're doing there. Hopefully they'll help me. Okay, so I get rid of that. Yeah, you look goofy. You're a goofster. I think their crappy crossbows don't reload as fast as they should. Gosh. Oh, take a dip. Well, at least they didn't murder the whole town. I guess we can view it as a good thing. What in the world is going on here? Oh, that's a cultist. Earlier. Yeah, it's completely buggy. You know, it makes me wonder if they like a lot of
I
times,
don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
I feel like
Rooms and food, drink too. I
I
cook.
feel like a lot of people, a lot of companies will stop supporting their old games, which kind of makes sense. But like, they'll give you a new updated game, but you know you've already bought the game, so you just end up having to keep buying the same game over and over again.
We're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
A pint of your finest mead.
Coming right up.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
A pint of your finest mead.
Coming
Whatever you need.
Yes, I'm a little bummed that the game's buggy. You know, it's definitely like, you know, that's pretty run par for the course for Elder Scrolls games and Bethesda games, unfortunately. But you know, again, you know, it's just as when you do something so ambitious, you know, I'm sure that it's monumentally hard to do. But yeah, I do think that there's part of it is, you know, definitely like just trying to undertake a massive open world game, and I think part of it might be the lack of support for older games, which is natural, and you want to move on. You want to move on to new things. But you know, it definitely hurts for people that, you know, want to, you know, mind their pocketbook. People that are thrifty. All right, so let's go. To Solitude, meet up with our contact at the Winking Skeever, who's supposed to be a wood elf. Here's the Winking Skeever. He's not winking, but
So exciting when new
he's
folk
there.
come to town. Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday.
She's pretty, but we can't get remarried because when our wife died, and the game won't let you remarry, unfortunately.
Need something?
But that she was definitely hitting on us at least.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I am not a contact that's trying to infiltrate the Thalmor, and you are not the Wood Elf from Malborn, who I'm supposed to talk to.
Good morning. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal.
I am the
can throw some
Archmage.
equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live
Very
without, and
furiously.
I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Serious. What kinds of things should I bring?
Me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Maybe we should...
I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in.
What is it, Elf?
Right. Let's make a quick stop over at Winstead Manor and pick up some of our loot. Gosh. Leave my horse alone. Leave my horse alone. Leave my horse alone. He did nothing to you. Oh, Shadowmere. Sorry, Shadowmere. Get on my horse. I mean, I'm not John Wayne, but that's my horse over there. I mean, come on. So mean. All right. Let's see. Do. Our matrimony things. Don't we? So much stuff. Where's Galder's amulet? Need Galder's amulet. That's gotta be in here somewhere. Here we go. And gotta go through, we're coming hoarders, we gotta go through and purge some of our stuff. We'll have to have an episode down the line where we just go through all of our stuff. We haven't even gotten through our library yet. There's so many books that we need to, haven't even put any books in our library. I have so many duplicates. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of bummed. I felt bad. Like, I felt like I let you guys down. But I mean, we did so many cool quests, and there's, like, so much stuff to do still, and, like, it was really just a DLC. And we did get through most of it. We just didn't defeat Mirak. Let's take a look. Look-see. That's pretty crazy that... Yeah, that's another example of a bug. Like, there's no duplicates of Morokai, but yet we have a duplicate of Morokai. It just is the nature of this game. I guess it's part of the camp of it. It's, you know, would be an Elder Scrolls game without some shenanigans and just silliness. Alright, let's take a look. You said we should go get something stealthy. I still think we should keep our Archmage robes. Just in case. Yeah, let's just go in our full ebony armor. Here's our Dark Brotherhood stuff. Man, so much stuff. I thought it was here somewhere. Dark Brotherhood. It's a crazy amount of stuff. So many assets. It's too much. It's insane. Yeah, oh well. Maybe it's in our, either the Wizard Tower or not. Maybe it's in the Dark Brotherhood hideout. That'd make sense, but I don't know. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just use our... Every time I try to deviate from magic, I always regret it, so we'll just go with the Archmage robes and get up. Slight armor anyway, so we could probably still sneak in it. Just wouldn't have the bonuses to sneak. Yeah. Grab my... I think that was part of what was missing, is we didn't have the Galder's amulet on, and that made it so we could cast less spells, because at 30 points to magic is a pretty cool boost. Excuse me, sir.
Being old's not so bad.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I missed.
My working days
Remember,
are done.
you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Okay, shoot. Didn't realize that. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get in trouble for indecency. I didn't realize that we... Wuthrad. Just going with Wuthrad. Yeah, I didn't realize that we had to, you know, give him the stuff right there. Otherwise, I would have brought something extra to wear. Shoot. Yeah, maybe we should have grabbed the dagger, but oh well. Our magic and a bow should cut it. Alright, so I think we're all set. Just hanging out in the buff here. If somebody accuses me of not wearing clothes, I'll wear this. And plus it makes me super charming.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
And dark tidings in Dawn
We're
Star.
the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Man, it's the whole town's here.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
Where's your clothes, Elf?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered. I'll take care of the rest.
Alright. We don't look suspicious, right? Like you don't think that anyone would peg us as being suspicious. Let's see. I should probably grab some clothes. Got those lovely eyes.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have
what
it stored away.
delight.
Take a look. Finally.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're ready to cook up a storm.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
The Barefoot Chef. Yeah, just for the sake of completion. Let's go get some shoes. I'm back.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask, let me just drop everything to help you. Take a look.
And high elves are rude to other high elves. What says? Nice. I don't know if I wanted. All right, here we go.
Thank the gods for the end of yet another point. This conversation.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Somebody did steal my sweet rolls. That's pretty cool if they...
I know who you are. Hail Sithis. Hail Summoner. Give me up a warm bed, would you?
The guards are part of the Dark Brotherhood? Do. Delphine should be here somewhere. I think over here, right? Bah. Shadowmere. It's like he's making some friends. Yeah, I think we're supposed to meet her probably later. Meet Delphine at the stables. Did she say what time? Assuming this is it.
You got business at the stables?
Is this about the stables? My husband Gaiman handles the business.
Oh, here you are.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes.
Good. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Let's see. What do we got? Party boots. Oh, looking kind of dapper.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Let's do it.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Well, Espionage 101.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And a carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due to getting lost on...
And I think we'll go ahead and we'll end it there. Until next time, we'll infiltrate the Thalmor and see if they have any nefarious purposes. Especially in regards to the return of the dragons. Alright, so, thank you very much for choosing to watch my channel. I'm very appreciative. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and let your friends know. Yeah, so I'm a little bummed out. I apologize about not being able to see the end of the Mirak Final Battle DLC, but there's still a lot of Skyrim left to play, and I'm excited. So let me know in the comments if there are any particular quests that you think would be cool for me to go on. I feel like I want to hit all the Daedric quests. There's like a lot of, like, there's so many quests in Skyrim, and it's hard to tell which ones are good or not. So if there's any ones that you have fond memories of playing, or you think I would enjoy, or just if you could recommend them in the comments, I'd be very grateful. All right, well, I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.